What is up, everybody? Unrested here. I don't have time today to make a full JFAQ for questions on Facebook, but I'm in the middle of about to eat a little snack here, and I thought, you know what if I turn my camera on and give people a little bit of lesson about a snack in Japan. Now this is a snack, you may already know this one. This is Onigiri. Onigiri. And you may have heard it called, in an English name, rice ball. I've heard that translated to rice ball, but that doesn't really make sense, because take a look at this again. What shape do you see? I'm not seeing a ball here. Now, mind you, there are onigiri that are circular shaped, but none that fully become like a ball. Now, I have seen, in the most extreme cases, homemade onigiri that are really packed. I mean, absolutely super packed, big, full of rice, and I guess the shape starts to become more sphere-like, but it still remains kind of a triangle. So how this ever became translated into rice ball, I still to this day do not understand. If someone has more knowledge of this rice ball translation, please list it in the comments. I've also seen okonomiyaki translated into savory pancake, which is just completely beyond the truth. I don't understand. Number one, how is it a pancake? I guess it's squished like a pancake. But number two, savory pancake? That sounds so weird. Translations aside, let's get into what kind of onigiri this is right here, because actually there is a lot of different types of onigiri. This one right here says ebi mayo. That's pretty easy to read if you can do hiragana and katakana. Ebi, what does that mean? Come on, you gotta know that if you've taken a little bit of Japanese. Ebi, shrimp, right? Or prawn for you Australians, sorry about that. And mayo. Okay, come on, mayo. If you don't know that one, you're in big trouble with your Japanese. Mayonnaise, okay? So, we're looking at just a couple things here. As for a snack that is full of energy to keep you going through the day, this onigiri here has only 187 calories. So, popping up a onigiri for middle of the day snack, perfect to keep you going. It's a really good mix of carbohydrates and protein if you've got some kind of meat inside. Now, they don't always have meat inside. Sometimes there's like a plum or all different types of stuff. There's a little bit of everything. There's even like this like sweet brown stuff. I don't know what that is. If someone knows, you can put that in the comments too. I should know, I live in Japan. Okay, so here's the lesson right here. When you get your onigiri, something you may not know when you first get to Japan is the onigiri is wrapped in nori. And nori in English means like seaweed wrap. Or nori itself means seaweed. It is in the form of a wrap around the onigiri. Inside is rice. And if those of you who don't completely have no knowledge of what an onigiri is, seaweed, nori. Inside is rice, okay, gohan, in case you guys don't know that one. And obviously, like I said, this one's ebi in the center. Ebi and mayo, okay? They don't say ebi and mayo. They don't say ebi to mayo. They say ebi mayo, okay? Or it should be ebi mayo, okay? A little bit thicker pronunciation, but that's just my Americanese coming through. All right, we're going to show you all these steps. Now, when people first come here, one of the biggest things I hear, they're like, now how am I supposed to understand how to open this? I ain't reading no kanji. Okay, now I come from the South, so I can borrow that accent, okay? Any of you who have a big problem with me using that accent to make fun of my own country, you can put it in the I don't give a fuck comment section. So take a look here. If I can hold this up right there, there's numbers. Oh my gosh, numbers, can you read those? Because they're the same in any country. 1, okay? So 1, and it's got an arrow pointing down, so let's do this. 1, alright, pull down. See, it's tearing it perfectly. Look at that perfectly straight line. How wonderful. 2. Now 2 has an arrow going out like this. Pull on it right here. Oh my gosh, we're halfway done. Maybe 2/3 of the way done, in fact. And then 3. It's got an arrow going the opposite way. Now this may pull your nori wrap out a little bit, but it won't completely pull it off. Push it back down, fold the sides back down, fold the other sides back down. You have yourself a perfectly folded nori triangle wrap around your onigiri. Proceed to take a bite. It's so good. Is it like rude to eat on camera? I imagine it's like the same as like eating on a phone or something, right? It's got to be pretty gross. I'm sorry if the sound effects are disgusting. Let me just take one more bite so I can show you what's inside. I don't know if you can see. There's a tiny ebi in there. This is oh. You know, they're not packed full of protein, but you always get like a little treat in the center. And the nori, man, it is so good tasting. It's super salty and stuff, and crunchy, like almost like a chip. I would probably compare its texture to like rice paper. Really wonderful if you like a soft and crunchy texture mixed. Now with it today I am drinking the lovely mugi cha. For those of you who don't know, mugi cha, okay, cha is another kanji you should probably know when you come to Japan. If you don't know cha or ocha or cha iro, man, you haven't been studying any Japanese before you came here. Ocha, tea, cha iro means the color of tea or brown. Mugi cha. This is a tea that is great for getting a lot of fiber into your diet. A lot of foreigners come over here and they have this like crazy idea that everybody in Japan only drinks oolong chow, you know, like green tea, and that they're like, well, aren't they always dehydrated because they're just drinking caffeine all day and that's a diuretic and they're just pissing out all the water inside their body and then they're gonna faint during summer because they're not rehydrating. Mugi cha doesn't have any caffeine, so you're completely wrong. Learn a little bit about Japanese teas before you come here. Alright, hey, that's it for today, guys. I just wanted to stop by real quick and give you that video. Until next time, I'm Unrested. This is JFAQ. Itadakimasu.